Good morning, everybody. It's Carrie from KDS Insurance Services down in Texas. And I wanted to talk to you today about a really serious subject, something that I unfortunately have had some experience with in the last 2 weeks. Um, if you are close to retirement or in retirement, or really if you're in your 40s and over, this message is definitely for you. If you have not invested in a long-term care policy, I am here to let you know that this is a must. The cost of skilled nursing in the United States is through the roof. And when you get to a certain age and you get on Medicare, Medicare will kick in and pay for the first 21 days if you were to have, for example, a life-changing condition and you could not take care of yourself and you had to go to a transitional type physical therapy facility so you could get better. You have 21 days that is paid for by Medicare. And then after that, the expenses start sitting in your pocket. And without long-term care, your ability to control your own destiny is lost in what I call the quagmire of our broken healthcare system. If you are a person that believes that we are not already in socialized medicine, I'm here to tell you, based upon my experience in the last 3 weeks, that assumption is wrong. There are people that are making decisions about you or a loved one that sit behind a desk that don't know you, don't know your family history, don't know your medical history really. All they do is look at forms. And they're making decisions about your life that you have no control over. And I find that to be repugnant. I don't know how we got to the situation that we are in. I can only assume that we've gotten into this slippery slope because of the things that were voted upon back in the Obama era where we had Obamacare. And there were so many changes made from that point forward that the system is broken. And if you don't have a long-term care policy in place that's going to help you and your family make decisions about your financial and medical future, then you are playing Russian roulette. I don't know how any other way to explain this to you. It is a it is a crisis in this country that we have citizens that are becoming disabled for whatever the circumstances and whatever the injury or whatever the medical condition is, and they require skilled nursing, and it can and will bankrupt you. It'll devastate you financially if you do not have a long-term care policy in place. If you are 40, you need to do it now. If you're 50, you needed to do it yesterday. If you're over 50, you needed to do it Monday. That's how big a crisis that we are in the United States with our healthcare system when we get to the point that we need some sort of skilled nursing. If you don't want to be put into some sort of nursing home and you want to be in your home and you want to have skilled nurses that come in and help you and your family, you need to do this. I cannot stress how important a decision this is. And you need to get a policy that has as much in it as possible because the system is broken and it will bankrupt you. It will go through it's like a virus. It's going to eat every financial asset you have if you don't have something in place to help you offset these expenses. And you also need to do your research. You need to understand what can happen to you. You need to understand what is going to be paid for by your Medicare or your Medicaid. You really need to do your research and understand, have a family meeting, sit down with your loved ones, talk about what it is that you want, and make a plan, because based on my own experience in the last 3 weeks, We did. We had family meetings and we talked about all of this, and we knew exactly what was happening. I've got extended family that has been through this as well, and it is a disgusting state of affairs that our healthcare system and the health of Americans is being decided by, I'm sorry, a pencil pusher sitting behind a desk that has no information about the person, their life, their history. Um, you, it's repugnant, and it makes me angry that we have Americans that are put into a situation like this where their futures are being decided by somebody sitting behind a desk. And if you're watching this video, we all need to band together. We need to contact our local, our state, and our national government and tell them that we are unhappy with the way the healthcare system is. It is broken, people. It is broken already. It is already down the slope towards socialized medicine. And if you don't believe me, do some research, make some phone calls, find out just how bad the system is, and we need to change it. It needs to get on the national ballot for the next presidential election. Seriously, that is how bad the situation is. That is the crisis of our American medical system. And as Americans, we need to take a stand and we need to get it fixed. And we need to hold everybody in government accountable. That's our local, our state, and our national government accountable for letting this fall into such disarray. So I hope you are heeding this message. I hope you are getting with your financial planner, with your insurance agent, your life insurance agent, and get into a conversation about long-term care. I cannot stress how important it is for you and for your loved ones to make sure that your loved ones are not left in a situation where they have no control over what you want. Please take 5 minutes, set up a time to get with your financial planner, your insurance agent, or your life insurance agent to talk about this very, very important piece of insurance called long-term care. If you have any questions, please, by all means, reach out to me. You can contact me at my agency. You can contact me through YouTube. I'm all over social media. This is a very, very important topic that you need to sit down and address now before it's too late. Because you can walk out the door tomorrow, get into a car accident, become disabled, and need skilled nursing. And if you don't have it, your financial independence and your family's financial independence could be devoured by our broken healthcare system in the United States. This is Carrie from KDS Insurance Services. Thank you so much for watching today. Please, if you would, like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video. And I really do want to hear from you. If you have any questions, I'm certainly happy to lead you into the right direction. This is a passion of mine. I want every American to be prepared in the event that this happens. So somebody else isn't making decisions for you and your family. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.